Next element is misrepresentation. Misrepresentation is also a false representation which has been given by one of the parties to the contract. There is a false statement also being given, but the person who gave the statement, who gave the false representation, has no intention to deceive. He himself was innocent. He did not know that the statement that he gave was actually a false statement. What are the elements of this misrepresentation? First, there must be false representation being given. Second, it was given without intention to deceive the other party. Here, the representor who made the statement, who gave the statement, was innocent. And the representee was misled, terpedaya, by such representation under the contract. So these are the elements of misrepresentation. This is different from fraud. Why? Because fraud, it was made, the false representation was given with intention to deceive. Memang niat nak menipu. However, for this misrepresentation, the representor who made the statement did not have the intention to deceive the other party. He himself has made misrepresentation innocently. These are the examples of how a misrepresentation can happen. For example, let's say the seller who sold an antique vase. In the first place, he thought that it was a real antique when he sold it to the buyer. So he himself was innocent. He did not know that actually it was not an antique vase. Similarly, in this kind of advertisement, I think this one is common. Dalam iklan, biasa kita tengok gambarnya yang macam ni. Tapi actually when it is given or when it is sold to you, hasilnya macam ni. Seolah-olah the seller menipu. So that's why when you look at the advertisement, normally there are certain clause being given in the advertisement together with the advertisement saying that gambar ini hanya ilustrasi penjual sahaja, peniaga sahaja. This is to avoid a misrepresentation may happen because the purpose of advertisements is only to attract the buyer to buy the goods, right? For the purpose of attraction. So in order to avoid, untuk mengelak daripada misrepresentation, that's why such kind of statement, such kind of phrase must be included in the advertisement. Gambar hanya ilustrasi sahaja. So what are the effects of misrepresentation? So again, the same effect that contract would be voidable. So the parties who was induced, who was misled by such false representation may void the contract.